Hello everybody, welcome to another live stream. We're going to be playing again some more Iron Mario 64, and you know what? Enough is enough. Time for a new PB tonight. I feel it. I feel like we're going to get a new PB this evening. Current PB right now is 14 stars. Will we get 15 tonight? There's only one way to find out. Well, welcome on into the stream. If you're watching after the fact, feel free to subscribe. And if you're over on Twitch watching, welcome on in as well. Hello, Darth Nick. How's it going? Hope your week is going well. Also, Charlie Beak, as usual, popping in right at the very beginning of the stream. Thank you so much for being here, Charlie. Thank you, thank you. We're going to do it. We're going to get a PB tonight. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. We're going to get one. We're going to get a PB this evening. I'm trying a different position for my microphone to see if that helps with it cutting out and stuff. So please let me know in the chat if you have any problems hearing me, if the microphone starts cutting out for a short period of time. Let me know. We've been having a lot of issues with that in the previous streams. So I'm trying to troubleshoot it, make sure it's not the fact that I might be too far away from my mic, which causes it to cut out. So it's a little bit closer to me right now, and we'll see if that's good enough. Playing some Mario Bros 3 tonight, Charlie. Nice. Mario Bros 3 is always a fun time. Okay. Hey, Sean Gordon over on Twitch. How's it going? Welcome on in. So all right, here we go. We're gonna jump right in. We'll start playing some Iron Mario. Let's see how well we do the first time around. We got ourselves the Blue Man Group Mario right now. He's got his Blue Man Group costume on. Actually, is that more like a deep purple? After looking at it, his hat is blue, but his outfit and his mittens are like a purple color. They're two different shades of purple, actually. So it's not really blue. I mean, his overalls are like a sky aqua blue. And then his shoes are kind of like a pale green. But his mittens and his shirt are two different shades of purple. So, what's my favorite Sith Lord in Star Wars? Well, I'm not a huge, like... I would say I'm a fan of Star Wars, but when it comes to, like, having favorite characters of certain factions and things like that, I would say that I'm not... I don't think of it that deeply. So, obviously I can go with the answer that a lot of people would go with and just say Darth Vader. But you got Palpatine. You also have Darth Maul. Sidious. Who else? The one robot alien thing, was that a Sith or was he more of a general? I think he was just a general who worked with the Empire. So like I know of them. I'm aware of all of the Sith Lords that are in the movies, at least, or most of them anyway. We got the Killer Instinct theme playing, which is cool. So cool that they've included that in this ROM hack. Okay. Of course, we need to go all the way over there. And there's got to be 2 more. Where's another red coin? Did I miss a red coin coming up here? Oh no, I think I see it. It's behind the pipe. I think it's behind the pipe, so we're good. Question is, where does the star spawn? That was... Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I thought we were in trouble. What days do I stream? Usually, typically I stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So tomorrow will be the last stream of the week. What do I stream, if that's your next question? A variety of things. Lately it's been just video games, but in the near future I will be doing a little bit of variety of content over the couple channels that I have set up. So I have I have a secondary channel called Chadley's Creations, where basically anything that's related to anything that I create. So it could be Lego sets like the one back here, which is what I started off doing on my channel, and we need to get back to it because I need to finish the Lego set. And we have a second Lego set all ready to go for us to build as well. I may stop doing the Lego live streams and just record myself and then make YouTube shorts instead of live streaming it. I don't know. It's nice and all to hang out doing live streams and stuff while I build the Legos, but yeah. Do I have any Lego Star Wars sets? I have 2 of the helmet sets. I have the Darth Vader helmet, and I have the Rogue... Is it the Rogue Leader helmet? Is that what they called it? It's basically the helmet that Luke wears when he's in the X-Wing. Also, Jimmy, hello, how's it going? How are you doing this evening? And then I might have a couple, like, small Lego sets as well that are Star Wars. I don't have a whole lot of Star Wars sets. My dad is the one that has all of the real big, popular Lego sets, actually. Okay, so we're all the way at the top, so we gotta work our way down. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so that star is over there. Okay, this is kind of annoying. There we go. I'm gonna try to get a second star in here. You have Darth Maul, Sith Infiltrator as a Lego set. Cool. Very cool. Just enjoying the night, Jimmy? I hope it's nice and cool where you are, temperature-wise. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to go back in. Gonna have to go back in, at least get 2 stars minimum, and hope that it unlocks another door. And let's hope it's easy access for the stars. I know we have, what, 1 box star in this level too? And so many boxes to choose from. It's a good thing everything's turned off. Makes this level a lot easier. Well, that's not nice. You don't have Lego, but recently started collecting rare Hot Wheels. You actually found one of a kit from Knight Rider. That's cool. I used to have a ton of Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels and stuff. I guess it's the same thing, right? Matchbox and Hot Wheels, they're one and the same. Holy cow, man. They're really making it tough for me to find the freaking stars in this level. Usually it's not that difficult. Might as well. If I gotta climb all the way up to get a star, I might as well try to get all the red coins while I'm at it. Okay, so there's 3 and 1. So I just have to survive. Usually a huge bin of them for $1.50, so you figure why not. Whoops. So you're talking about this big bin. Where do you normally see the big bin? Like at a yard sale? We're talking about yard sales here. We're talking about what are we talking about? Where do you source your Lego sets? Oh, at local stores? I'm sure thrifts. I'm sure like either pawn shops, thrift shops, even like toy shops that focus more on vintage toys or like rare, like older toys. Probably find a ton of them there as well. Okay, so we have a new door available. Should we try to go for star number 1? Should we go for star number 1 or go to another? Also, like flea markets, especially if you're trying to look for older stuff. Flea markets, yeah. Flea markets, or even like, I'm pretty sure there's even conventions now where they have vendors that have just a bunch of toys and stuff too. New level, or should we go for star number 1 in TikTok clock? Because we also have the key. We have a key, so we can go into the basement. Or we can go into the courtyard. Try a new level. Alrighty, we'll go to the courtyard and see what we have in store for ourselves here. Almost ran into him. Oh man. If I take my time, we should be able to do okay with this one. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, we have a Todd in here too. Dude. Okay, well, we're going for Todd. We're going for Todd. I don't want to forget Todd. Nobody should forget Todd. I can blame you for this one. This is actually the wing cap stage that I can actually do pretty well with. I can do pretty good with this one, so... Okay, so the cannon does not have any wing cap hats, so we have to try to stay up here as long as possible. Oh crap! No! No! Oh man! Oh well. Jimmy, it's all your fault. Also, I've been showing off some code that I've been working on to create my own little tracking project for just for learning purposes for Iron Mario. I did not make any progress tonight, so I won't be showing any code updates this evening for those of you that have enjoyed those portions of the stream. So we're just solely focusing on getting a PB tonight. Just walk through a frickin' spider web. Dang, I hate when that happens. Alright, come here. Let's go for a ride. Okay, so red coins are a no-go. Yeah, red coins are a no-go. Boing! Not until we get the shell, I guess. Alright, we can get, we can probably get the vulture as well. And we could try to get a star inside the pyramid. 100 coins are probably out of the question. There you come. Here he comes. Here he comes. Come here, vulture. Of course. Now we gotta go the whole way across on the other side of the map. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too terrible. Okay, I can handle that. Fly me into the sky. Oh, so high. It's a little trick I learned back in ROM. Okay. Okay, so we only have 2 stars, and I believe we don't have any other doors. So we need to at least get 3. Hopefully, that's all we need is 3 stars to move on to another level. So, let's hope so. I'm really hoping so. Okay. Should be easy enough to get inside the pyramid. There we go. Okay, where are we at? Of course, I fell down. That's a lovely trick. Lovely trick. Nope. Back into the pyramid again. Do 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 do. I don't want to be here. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh crap. No 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 no. We could try to go. Yo, Luffy, how's it going? Welcome on in. We could try. It's not good going that way. Hey, Nadina, how's it going? Welcome on in. Okay, so we have another one of those, one of these guys. I guess I could try to seek those out. Oh, I'm doing good too. Trying to stay nice and cool. It's a little warm down in the basement. I don't know why, but like whenever I go to stream, oh crap. Oh, there's 2 of them. Whenever I go to stream, it always gets a little warm down here. Not sure why. The heck. We should be able to hopefully get the Twinkle Star one. Okay, so there's a Twinkly Star there. Is there only 4 of them in this level? Alright. Alright. I'm actually doing pretty good on this level. Surprisingly. Okay, so we have one more twinkly star thingy to get. It's up there. And then wherever the star spawns. Okay, that's not terrible. Alright, so do I go for the boss? Yes, I do. We're going for the boss. We're going for the boss. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can do this in one shot. Alright. Been a long time since I've done this boss. Okay. Yay! I did it! Nice. I beat the boss. This is the best I've ever done on this level, probably. 5 stars? That's got to be a PB on this level. 5 stars on this level has... And we get a new one. We're done. We're done with this level. We are so done. We're just playing some Bayonetta, Nadina. Nice. I have never played Bayonetta. Never, never, ever. Maybe eventually I might get around to playing one of them. Oh, of course. Sure, sure. Let's just throw another hard level my way. Okay, so we got 2 stars over there. We got a star over there. You love it, so you thought you'd play it? Okay then. Rainbow Ride. I'm done with Rainbow Ride already. We have another door. This version of the game is rather challenging. It is. It is. But I don't mind it. It's quite a fun challenge. Even though I'm not the greatest at it. But if we can get ourselves a level like Dire Docks, that would be lovely. Jolly Roger Bay, I'll take that. I'll take Jolly Roger Bay. Okay, red coins are doable. Alright, let's go. This should be an easy 6, potentially 7 stars. That'll put us at what, 13? As long as we don't die in the cave. Ah! I had to say something, didn't I? Game over. I had to say it. I had to say it. I had to say it. It's been a while since you last played Bayonetta, so I thought you thought you would play it. It is your favorite game after all. So were you playing like the Switch versions, I guess? Didn't they have like Bayonetta 1 and 2 come out on Switcheroony? Alright, Bowser. Alright, we're not that far. Okay, question is, where is the star going to spawn? I would love to do the least amount of backtracking as possible, but I guess worst comes to worst, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, I thought that was closer to the red coin than what it really was. There's a red coin there. Red coin over here. There is a chance that we may not be able to get the red coin star depending on where it's supposed to spawn. Okay. Get all the red coins and come all the way back here. Oh, you're, have I ever played Parasite Eve? I have not. Actually, I think the PlayStation Classic might have that game on it. So, like, I do have the ability to play it. Yeah, Switch. All the Bayonetta games are on Switch, but Bayonetta 1 is on all platforms. Does it run better on a Switch 2? Do you know, Nadina? Do you have a Switch 2? I can't remember if you had gotten one or not. Literally went around the whole house looking for enough change to pay for it on Steam because it was on sale for $5. All right. Gotta go all the way back. You do not have a Switch 2. Neither do I. I do not have one yet. Don't worry, it will probably be able to be emulated sometime early next year. What? Bayonetta? Oh, I'm sure you could play Bayonetta. You could play Bayonetta emulated now. Because it, with whatever console it was originally released on, so... Because I think that came out, was that on the GameCube originally? Oh, Switch 2 could be emulated sometime soon? Maybe. It just all depends on how close of an operating system it has to Switch 1. Because then it's just a matter of them tweaking everything to like emulate the DLSS features and all of that kind of stuff, which shouldn't be too hard because if you have a video card that supports it, I mean, it's just an architecture that's being used on pretty much everything now. And unless they do like, I highly doubt they would incorporate a proprietary way of doing DLSS. So... digital on PC, digital on Switch, and physical on Switch. Bayonetta 2, I got a digital copy of 1, and then when 3 came out, I pre-ordered a physical copy as well. I have 3 copies of 1. Day 1, a hacker had started the process of modding it, so it's only a matter of time, and the first Switch only took 1 year to fully emulate. Yes, and mainly that's because Switch runs on a modified version of Android. So... I mean, it's not like it's a proprietary operating system either. Getting better with the Bowser throws. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba bum bum. Alright, we have another door that's free. I'm hoping this is a good level. If we can get a seed that lines up all the easy levels, that would be great. And when I say easy levels, I have a good amount of levels where I can do a pretty good job on most of the levels. It's really surprising that it's basically a glorified Android. It is, but like you don't typically see an Android have an NVIDIA chipset in it. Hey Nick, that's I guess that is the big difference between the Switch and just any other old Android device. That the only other device that I know of that had a NVIDIA or handheld device that had an NVIDIA chip in it was probably, what was it, the NVIDIA Shield? Unless there's other devices that I'm unaware of that also had NVIDIA chips in them. Granted, it's not an NVIDIA GeForce chip or anything. It's a Tegra, so Tegra is a little different. So what the? I got really lucky there. I got really, really lucky. All right, let's scope things out here. Let's scope things out and see, where do we have red coins? Are they doable? We've got plenty of easy stars so far that we can grab. Unless it's a really good Android. I think though Sega messed up by making 2, 3, and Origins Nintendo exclusives, but Nintendo were the ones to throw money their way for the funding they needed. I get them Switch 2 very soon. I don't know when. Don't get any luckier than that. True. Alright, cool. I don't know what song? Pizza Tower. I have never played Pizza Tower, so I'm totally clueless on that game. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen the game and it looks fun. It's like a 2D scroller or whatever, right? Is it considered like a 2D, is it like a is it like a Metroidvania? Wow. I don't think I'm going for red coins. I'll use the red coins to get to 100, but we're not doing reds, sadly. They're too risky. What about Yo Noid? Remember that crazy fiasco? I've never played Yo Noid. So obviously you don't have Elvis working on the Legos. Wait, what? Obvious you don't have Elvis working on the Legos? How's it going, Jeff? By the way. I remember Yo Noid, but I don't remember what catastrophe of it was. I always thought the Yo Noid commercials were so silly. Yo Noid was a great mascot. Elves. What? Elves? Okay, Mario, let's get out of here. Oh, crap. Okay, I need to, like, take him out. I need to take him out because getting that star won't freeze him. You know how elves repair shoes, etc. True, yes. Okay, where did number 1 star spawn? Star number 5. Star number 2. Where did number 1 go? Star number 6. Back in the 90s, there was a Shizo man that thought he was being watched, and they used him for the cartoon because his last name was Noid, and he held 2 employees hostage at a Domino's. Oh, that's right. I think I heard that story. Okay, there's number one. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I remember that now, Jimmy. I remember that story. Yes, yes, I remember that story now. Very vaguely, I remember the story. Time to get all of the freestanding stars. And not worry about...
Game over. Okie dokie.
Bomb on battlefield. Happened in '89. Just looked it up. The guy had mental illness and later died in '95. Yo, Kink, how's it going? Long time no see. Thanks for the raid, my friend. Hope all is well in your neck of the world. Neck in the woods. Welcome on in. Tiger Loki, how are you doing as well? Welcome on in, everybody. Moon Ghost, hello, hello. We are playing a Mario 64 ROM hack called Iron Mario 64. It's very difficult. Everything is randomized. As you can see, even Mario's clothing is randomized. Okay, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, Mario. Star locations are all randomized as well. So, you never know. It's not just a randomizer. Don't call it just a randomizer. This is not just a randomizer. There is a randomizer this was based off of. Yeah, this is actual Iron Mario 64. It's based off of the Mario 64 randomizer ROM hack. So there is a base ROM called Mario 64 randomizer. DGR, yes, this is a mod. This is an N64 mod. DGR came up with this challenge and talked with some other creators and came across, there you go, that'll give you the gist of what it is. Basically, yes, everything is randomized. You can set different settings and all that kind of stuff. You can also treat it like either a permadeath or like a roguelite type experience. You have one life. You have to collect as many stars as possible without dying. If you die, you have to start all over again. And when you go back in, everything is re-randomized, so it's never the same when you play it. So it's awesome. It's super fun, very frustrating, and as you can see, I'm not very good at it because my best score right now is 14. But if you are pretty good at Mario 64 and knowing the levels, you don't necessarily need to know where things are, because there's no reason to know where everything is. With everything all randomized and stuff, you're gonna have to explore the levels anyway. So, but if you know the levels well, and you can maneuver around the levels pretty well, then you should be fine. And you'll probably get a higher score than me and less tries. Oh wow, that is going to be a tough star to get. So we'll save that for later, and we'll try to get the 100 coin star. Yeah, it's basically a one-shot. You got one shot to do it. You had this Game Boy Advance SP before? Wait, what? You mean the Mario 64 Advance or whatever? The one where you could do multiplayer and you could play as different characters and stuff? Underwater doesn't count unless you run out of breath. So obviously underwater would make this challenge impossible if you had to worry about dying in the water right away. The poison gas and the poison gas and the frozen water will kill you pretty quickly, because you only have a short period of time before you lose health, and yeah, so that's always a possibility that you will die inside the poisonous gas. All right, get out of here. Can't use the turtle. You can't use the Koopa shells either. They blow up, so you can't touch them. You can't use the owl in Womp's Fortress because he blows up. And there's really no reason to use him anyway, because most of the time the stars are reachable without him. You have the DS version. Yeah, Mario 64 is not on the DS unless you downloaded... I know there was like not DS. He's not on the... Mario 64 was not on the Advance. It was never released on the Advance, from what I understand. There was a ROM hack, I think, released, or an actual Game Boy Advance game that was developed by a fan as a proof of concept, I guess, but not ever released on the Game Boy Advance, if I'm remembering correctly. It did come out on the DS, and then they probably had it on the 3DS just by the fact that it was released on the DS. So, and you could play it on the 3DS. Maybe they enhanced it for the 3DS. I don't remember. I can't remember, but anyway, I'm just trying my best here to also, with this ROM hack, a tracker was developed similar to like how there's a tracker for Ocarina of Time randomizer. It's very, very similar concept to that, where basically the tracker keeps track of what levels you've gone into, and the paintings and all that jazz. Just make sure that it kind of helps you see visually where you've been, where you need to go, stuff like that. And also shows how many stars you've gotten in each level so far. There is a newer version of the tracker being worked on and hopefully will be released soon, where it's going to have a lot more granular data as far as like showing you the exact stars that you've collected. Stuff like that. I think they meant that they had a Mario 64 themed Game Boy SP. Oh. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, so we still need some coins. I don't know how I didn't die there, but okay. So where am I missing coins? Okay, I need to get away. All right, where am I missing coins? There's a bunch of coins there, but I feel like I cannot risk going there. Where else have I not gone? There's coins there, but that's dangerous too with the bubbles. I could try opening the boxes, but I'm afraid that I will have the green demon chasing me and it will kill me, so I want to stay away from that as much as possible, if at all possible. You played Sonic the Hedgehog before? Such a good game. All the classic Sonics are really fun. Sonic Mania, I saw that they were doing, they're coming out with Sonic Mania 2, which is going to be cool. It looks like they're like going to include, they're going to start including Generations art style too. I got gypped. I got gypped. Well, anyway, for those of you that are curious, here is what is going on. If you go in here, you can go into the options, and you got a whole slew of options you can choose from. You can choose how many stars that are needed for you to be able to beat the game. So you can do 70, 100, or 120. You can change, you can turn off all the randomization stuff if you just want to play standard, you know. If you turn everything off, I think it basically just turns back into stock Mario 64. Randomizing the star doors, which means like I think that just means the star count that allows you to get into the door is not randomized. You've got spawn difficulty, and I think that's spawn difficulty is the enemies, I believe, like object placements, all that kind of stuff. all items to spawn or just key items to randomize. Randomizing the star spawns on and off. You can randomize Mario's colors or all of his body, like his face and his hair will get randomized as well when you pick all. You can change like star colors so that right now what I like to do is have it set to per star so that every star in the game is a different color. Or you can do it per level, so each level can have its own color. Coin colors, I usually turn that off because it just gets annoying. Because when you turn on randomization of coin colors, sometimes the two colors are really close together and it just makes it really hard to know what is the red coins and what are the yellow coins. Skybox, that's like your backgrounds and stuff. You can have them randomized. Sometimes that can mess you up too with certain levels. Random music, you can turn that off or you can just mute the music altogether. Obviously, you want to keep this setting on all the time because then you get to hear all the awesome custom music tracks that are on this ROM hack. Some are one-of-a-kind tracks too that you can only find on this ROM hack. You'll never hear them on another ROM hack probably ever again unless they distribute it with a newer ROM hack at some point. Hardcore Iron Mario, that's basically you have a green demon chasing you the whole time. As soon as you enter the level, there's a green demon chasing you, and if it touches you, you die. Normally with the Iron Mario Challenge, every level will have one exclamation box that has a green demon in it, and if you open the box, it'll start chasing you, and then you need to hightail it and get a star as soon as possible, or it will eventually kill you because it'll eventually catch up to you. You'll make a mistake, and it'll have plenty of time to kill you. So, yeah. Invincibility frames just means that when you turn that on, it will basically make it so that you won't die. You do not have you won't have anything kill you when you first enter the level. You get 1 second of invincibility frames so that you can get out of danger and not die immediately. There are some places in some of the levels, if you spawn in certain areas, there's nothing you can do. If you spawn in the same place or very near an enemy, usually there's nothing you can do. But a good example is Jolly Roger Bay. You can spawn inside the cave next to one of the pillars, and by the time you have time to react, the pillar will fall on you and kill you. So it's just the luck of the draw when it comes to the randomizer. Some people say it's cheap, some people don't like it, but you know, it's part of the challenge and it only happens once in a great while, so it's not like a big deal. The only thing that sucks is that it could ruin a run if you get a lot of stars and then you spawn into Jolly Roger Bay late in your run and you die. That sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Again, it doesn't happen very often, so if you're really good at this game, you'll have good runs most of the time. So keeping structure determines if the main game structure of the playthrough, if it's set to on, let's see, keys will be required. Yeah, so that just means the key doors are not unlocked immediately. Non-stop mode is basically what it says. I think you cannot do non-stop mode on Iron Mario because of the fact that when you leave a level, you die. And non-stop mode means that you can't leave a level. Now, I don't know if they changed this, where maybe when you collect all the stars, it unlocks the ability to leave the level. I don't know for sure. Green Demon mode. Actually, hardcore mode is not what I described. This is the Green Demon mode, means that it's something that chases you at the very beginning of the level and can kill you when you touch. Hardcore mode just means that there's additional enemy types that get spawned into levels where they normally don't show up. So like you could see thwomps in levels that don't normally have thwomps, or you can see yeah, like all kinds of stuff. So yeah, that is this challenge in a nutshell. You've got so many options you can choose to cater to your liking. There's also a game mode in here. There's a light. There's a Iron Mario Light mode, which for people that are just getting started in the challenge and they don't like the fact that they're dying all the time, if you pick light, it makes it so that you have a minimum star count of 50 before you can beat the game. You have to get 50 stars to get to Final Bowser. And then it also like changes some of the settings, like invincibility frames are turned on automatically, which you can always go in and turn them off if you want to. You also get 3 chances, or 3 lives, basically. 3 hit points, basically, is what you get. And yes, we all love Tiny Huge Island in this challenge. Not really, but there's only so many stars I can even attempt to get on this one. So thought there was a way to get up there. There is. Okay. Let's hope we can get to the top without dying. We'll go after Wiggler. So Wiggler is usually the easiest star that you can get in this level. So you got Wiggler, and then you've got... I have yet to successfully win the Koopa the Quick race on this level. It's just too hard for me. Hello. Ta-da! Also, red coins probably... Depending on where the red coins spawn, the red coin star might not be too bad in this level. It's just a matter of successfully finding an easy way to get into that area. Don't have a choice though. We got to keep going. If you like what you see, feel free to like the stream, guys. Don't forget to utilize what YouTube gives you. They give you the ability to like the stream, so why not use the ability to like the stream? Have you completed normal Mario 64 a bunch? I have. On stream, I think I've done it maybe 3 or 4 times now. which might not sound like a lot, but I've also done it off stream a bunch of times too. But yeah, I've played it on the original N64 hardware a couple times. We played it, I know, once when the Switch version came out for the 3D All-Stars. Me, fish. And then obviously we've been playing this ROM hack like crazy, so I'm learning all the tech. I'm learning all the new tech and everything that goes along with like playing this efficiently, I guess. Dang. Dang! Holy cow, man, that's so scary. What the? Alright, whatever. Have I played Mario Galaxy? I have. I played... Actually, I did a marathon of all console Mario games. So we played them all in chronological order. Or release order. Yo, Anth, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. If you came on in the raid and I didn't see you earlier, thanks for staying with us. Probably learning more from this ROM hack than 50 playthroughs of the normal Mario. True, because there's just so much stuff you have to be able to do to get those like really hard positioned. Dang it, man, the wind. Dang it. I was trying to get all the big piranha plants. I was trying to kill all the big piranha plants and the wind just kind of pushed me off there. This is why my PB is terrible, because I make all these silly mistakes. Also, how I'm able to display the music titles underneath my camera on stream is because I've made alterations. Like I coded some custom functionality into the existing tracker that I'm using that grabs the song title and outputs it to a text file. And then I can take that text file and just output the contents of the text file right on stream. So, and I'm also working on learning more about how I can create my own custom tracker, I guess you could say, that has like certain features and stuff that I would prefer to have. Maybe it'll get added into the tracker, the official tracker that's been built. I guess we can call it the official tracker, but of course there's a coin all the way up there. Why else wouldn't there be? Why would there not be a coin all the way up top? And then the rest of the coins are somewhere else. This level is quite the interesting one to play with coins being randomized. Nope. No. At least we didn't have a bunch of stars that time. But yeah, one of the things right now, I'm just kind of working through trying to understand how to read memory addresses from the emulator to be able to pull specific data. My test cases right now have been trying to pull out Mario's position in a level. Top savagery, very true. So like, I know how to pull his X, Y, and Z coordinate. So like we can track his position in the level. Obviously, this kind of stuff is what makes crowd control work too. If I'm not mistaken, crowd control might... Wow. Crowd control might even be using the same scripting language as like its backend. I'm not sure though. I'd have to look and see how crowd control works, because I've never actually done crowd control. But I think crowd control also, like, you have to use a specific ROM file for crowd control to work, because it taps into... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, we have a free door, so we have... This door gives us access to 2 free levels, and yay! We got this level again. Which is... I know the song title's wrong. It's one of the glitches in this, tracker, is that when it's playing like wing cap music, it's not pulling in the right music title. It's so when wing cap runs out, we'll hear Bomberman basically, but obviously we don't want to run out of wing cap on this stage, so we won't do that. But it's still a banging song. Still a banger. Do 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 do. Because it's a Mega Man, right? Is this a Mega Man 2 song? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What the heck? Why did he turn around? Probably a mistake. Got that troublesome coin out of the way, though. Do 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 do. It's just funny how it gets reset. Every time you get the cap, the Mega Man music just gets reset. Sure, why not? Yay! We got it. I think I have to go back and shoot out of the cannon again. Shoot up higher into the sky. Do 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 do. I don't think I'll be high enough to get that coin. So we're going for the cannon over here, and hopefully we'll be able to shoot and get some of the coins. Dang it! Oh, also another fun little thing is the toads. The toads in the castle, they're randomized. They're randomized in the actual levels and not in the castle anymore. They've been set free. Yay! Oh dang, we have to go up there. Well, we might as well get ourselves another cannon. Yo, Zach, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alright, we got it. Now we just got to get up there. Do 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 do. Sometimes I like to try to just fly right into the star, but we're not going to be able to do that this time. Look at that. We did it! We got ourselves a wing cap star. One of the wing cap stages is taken care of. Cool Mountain. Well, alright, we can do... Make sure there's no Todds hiding. I don't normally do the penguin race, but we might not have a choice depending on how many stars we need to get another door open. I wasn't paying attention to where that spawned. Well, it was bound to happen, guys. Over on Twitch, we got the random bot that tells me that I can get cheap viewers. But because I don't have a whole lot of viewers over on Twitch, I don't typically have a mod over there, so I will have to moderate it myself. Tink. There we go. Nice. All right. Cool. That's taken care of. All right. Come here, penguin. Let's see if you're the right penguin. I don't know where the star number 1 spawned, though. Did anybody happen to catch where the first star spawned? Because we could always do the race again. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I thought I was dead. There's star number 1. Unfortunately, you don't know where it went either. Well, you do now. It's right there. Dude, we got a Todd. We got a Todd in this level too. Nice. A free star. So the question is, do I try to go for 100 coins? The number 1 star is not in a terrible place, so 6 stars easy to get. I might have to go down the slide again, but that will mess up my... That'll make this star spawn somewhere else, though, if I do the race again. No coins over there. No! Oh, and I didn't press the button in time to stop myself. Dang it!
Game over.
Should have gone for star number 1. Should have gone for star number 1. That's half my problem. I try to be greedy and end up killing myself. Alright. Can we get Dire Docks, please? We haven't had that level at all tonight. Bowser stage. Hey, at least we are starting from the beginning. So we don't have to, like, backtrack, hopefully. Or if we do, it won't be terrible. Every once in a while, though, you can't get the star anyway, because sometimes it'll be just spawned out in the open, and if you grab the star and you fall all the way to the bottom, you'll just die. Because the red coin star in this level does not make you leave. Okay, so we do have to do a little bit of backtracking, but it's not terrible. There's a coin there too. We'll get this coin first. We'll get this one, then we'll jump back over there. And we'll do a long jump across. Change my camera, because the Mario camera makes it easier to walk on this. Oh, dang. Okay. That is kind of scary that I'm going to have to come back and do that again. Or at least avoid those guys. Okay. Of course, the last coin's up there. All right, we got to backtrack. There we go. I just finished watching someone speedrun Metal Gear Solid 2. This looks even more maddening. It's not so yeah, I mean it's definitely difficult for someone who might not be like a master of this game. Speedrunners, for a while there were some popular Mario 64 speedrunners who were actually playing this and have been able to successfully beat it as well. But obviously they are like supreme at this game, so it's no surprise that they would be able to beat this challenge. I on the other hand are not anywhere near a superstar when it comes to this game. Spanish dude, hey Rigo, how are you doing? Welcome on in. How's it going? I'm getting better at that Bowser throw. That's like our third time tonight where I did it on the first try. Just at work doing the nighttime thing. Bowser throw is the hardest thing to master in gaming. You got that right, Kink. You got that right. Got that right. Alright, where do we go? Okay, so Peach's Secret Slide was the other free door. So another thing with this ROM hack is if you ever get Bowser, if you ever get like a Bowser level, 9 times out of 10 when you get a Bowser level as your first level, there's going to be another door that will not require any stars, and it will be opened immediately at the beginning of the run. So a lot of times what I'll do, I got in the habit of checking to see if we had any bonus doors, because then it would eliminate my chances that that first one was Bowser or a special level. So, because a lot of times when you get special levels, there's only 1 star available in those levels too, except for Peach's Secret Slide, which has 2 stars. So, but it is kind of cool that they built that into the ROM hack so that you're not soft locked at the beginning. Beaten this game 30 times, including 70-star speed run with a time of 1 hour and 36 minutes. So you still suck at it. Well, yeah, I suck at this game too. And this level is not going to make me look any better. Tick-tock clock is a really bad level, especially when everything is randomized. You mean, oh, you suck at the Bowser throw, not just the game itself. Okay. Okay, well, things are turned off, which means things should be a little easier. Dude, I almost messed that jump up. Okay, where do we have stars? We got a red coin there. Dude! The perspective is like totally messing with me. Okay, well we have star number 3 right here. Based on what I saw, I'm better than you? I don't know about that. I've been lucky with my Bowser throws tonight. We still don't hear the jingle. We still didn't hear the jingle, so I gotta keep going. Excuse me. That was nice. Thank you so much for the easy star. Still no jingle. We're running out of stars to get in this level. I need a jingle so that I don't have to keep going in here. Because I already know what's going to happen. We're going to die. Okay. Clearly, the stars are up there. I gotta make my way back. What's the hardest level in this challenge? I would imagine Tall Mountain. Actually, Tall Mountain is pretty tame. It all really... how good you get of really just depends on how good of spawns you get for stars. That's literally what it all amounts to. This is probably one of the harder levels, actually. And also, Rainbow Ride. I always have troubles with Rainbow Ride as well. Dude! All I gotta do is get up there. Just gotta get up there for a star. But yeah, I would say Big Boo's Haunt is pretty easy. Again, all based on where stars are spawned. Red coins is probably a hard one for a lot of things. Can I make that jump from over here? I saved it! I saved it! Holy cow, I saved it! And I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Right, let's go get back up there again. Now I'm dead. Now I'm dead.
Game over.
Dang it.
Okie dokie.
Dang it, dang it. All that hard work down the drain. That was probably that was a good attempt with TikTok Clock, actually. Dire Docks is the easiest level in this. The only thing that's hard for Dire Docks is the 100 coin star, because you don't have the moving poles. So you have to get the blue coin switch by other means. That's the only tricky thing with Dire Docks. The other thing with Dire Docks, well, now you get to see it. You get to see it now. Look at that. Perfect timing. With Dire Docks, I usually go for the 100 coin star and the red coin star first, because then the rest of the stars are pretty easy. Dude, get away. Get away! Cheap, you get away from me. What is this song? I don't think I've ever heard this song before. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Route 216. This is a new one to me. Once you get 47 coins, you know that you've got all the coins in this area. Thing is, I think you can get away with just getting like 40. And then you can go into the submarine area. There's still one more coin somewhere. I'm not worried about it. Dude, I had to itch my lip. I almost died. Kink, if you're still here, what have you been up to the last few months? Top Secret Yoshi, hello there. How are you? Welcome on in. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see how long it takes me to get to the blue coin switch. Don't have to worry about the fire spitter being there. Can we do this first try? Nope. Nope. Just doing some Mega Man 4 tonight. Been playing through all of them. That and Final Fantasy 4 and Deltarune. I wanna play through Final Fantasy games. All the classic ones anyway. I don't have the I don't have the remastered collection. But and I know like the first game is quite a grind from what I understand, because they're still obviously it's the first Final Fantasy game, so it's obviously not the same as the other ones totally. But yeah, at the very least I would want to play Final Fantasy 4 and 6 again. Those are the ones I'm most familiar with. 4 is turning out interesting so far. We are doing Mega Man's 1 through 12. You mean 11? And then 4, 6, and 9. Just went to my new dentist this morning, and I think I have to go for some new fillings. Fillings are never fun. All of them are blind for you. All the Mega Man games are blind for you? No, I think 11 is the one. Yeah, 1 through 10, and then yeah, 1 through 10 is on the Legacy Collection, and then 11 was the one that they released to all platforms a few years ago. Oh, so close. So close. This will probably be my last attempt. Like, full attempt up until I die. So fingers crossed, let's hope we get some good levels here and that I'll be able to get 15 stars. Yeah, some of the Mega Man games are tough. 2 and 3 are the ones I have the most memories for. I had both of those growing up. I played 1, like rented it, I think. But yeah, Mega Man 2 and 3 are probably some of the best ones in the series. Some people, I think, there are some people that like 9. I think it is 9 anyway. I think 7 is the one that was out on the PlayStation, so that one's a little different. Maybe 8 was too. 7 and 8 might have been the ones that were released on the PlayStation. Final Fantasy 4 is awesome. Only have it on your Chrono Trigger 4 reboot disc though. Yeah, Final Fantasy 4 and 6 are awesome. I've played both of those. I owned them both. I owned both of them on Super Nintendo back in the day. Obviously, they were known as Final Fantasy 2 and 3 back then, because we never got all of the Final Fantasies here in the United States. So I think Canada was the same way. Enemies are definitely designed to be upsetting to the player in Mega Man 4. Mega Man 4 set up kind of like a rage-inducing troll level of Mario Maker 2. Mega Man 1, 7, and 8 gave you the most troubles. I'm remembering 7 and 8 were very challenging. They were very difficult. One was just clunky. Mega Man 1 was clunky because it's obviously the first one that they made. So, and then 2 and 3, they just made so many awesome improvements to how Mega Man worked, which then set them up for the rest of the series pretty much. Only played the first 4 so far. Have to update me when you play the other ones. If you decide to do it with Mega Man X, I would recommend not playing through all of the Mega Man X games. Once Mega Man X went 3D, supposedly they're like trash. I mean, you could post them in the Discord, Top Secret Yoshi. That's fine. We do have that like promote area that you could, if you wanted to, you could link to your Mega Man playthroughs there so that people can watch them. Mega Man was clunky, but it was fun. Controlled far better than original Zelda's. Oh yeah, I mean, they definitely nailed, early on, they definitely nailed the control scheme. Like how Mega Man handled and stuff. I feel like they really nailed it. Mega Man X7 was trash, but 8 is a lot better. Okay. So I only made it through... I'm trying to remember how many Mega Man X games I made it through. This is taking a while. Sorry. It eats my jump. This is so frustrating. There's another way to do this too, but it's been so long. I feel like I won't be able to land that either. There's 2 ways to get up on that platform. Doesn't help that I'm talking to... It's hard to tell if I'm pressing jump off the wall too soon. I think it's I might be pressing it too soon. Also, what is up with Mario's outfit? He's got Ronald McDonald mixed with what, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Definitely make it harder to do technical stuff. True. Alright, I'm gonna try the other method. We'll see if we can nail it the first time. I wasn't lined up real well. I'm so rusty at doing the other way. Because you have to line this up just perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Then you gotta run full speed. Do a dive. There you go. Looks a lot easier, huh? I just made that look so easy. Trust me, it's not. X6 was poorly designed. Yeah, you gotta do a triple dive jump. All right. I just need to get red coins and I should have enough. Should have enough to get the 100 coin star as well. And then after this, the rest of the stars are a piece of cake. It's a cakewalk. Way past your bedtime, but fun to watch. Have a good playthrough. Thank you, Zach. Thank you very much. Hope you I'm glad you enjoyed your time here. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Because I stream tomorrow as well. Alright, so we have 3 red coins left. Alright, we got 100 coin star. Should probably look around to see if we have our friend Mips or any of the toads here hiding, because that is a possibility. All right, here we go. All right, fingers crossed we don't die from the shark. That's what I'm hoping. No shark death, please. Almost had it there. Sometimes it's very tricky swimming through these rings. So, like, I went through that ring. I know I did. But it doesn't register sometimes. You saw it. Everybody saw it. Okay. Easiest 7 stars of my life. That's right at the edge of the level. Yo, Aaron, thanks for the raid. Hello, welcome on in, everybody. Clifford Longhead, long time no see. How are you doing? Stay away. Excuse me.
Here we go!
Thank you so much, Aaron. What were you streaming this evening? What were you playing? Sent in your first Mega Man Legacy Collection playlist? Cool. Very nice. Alright, 3 more stars. Star number 4, 1. 4, 1, and 6. Doing some Minecraft, nice. We've been just doing the Mario 64 grind for Iron Mario. I think to this attempt is probably going to have the most stars that we've had all night. So placing 86,400 blocks estimated. Dang. Got a few more weeks of the same task. That's nuts.
Let's go!
Let's go! Blocks of dirt. You're placing 86,400 blocks of dirt? Also, for those of you guys that have been at the stream for quite some time, for like a long time, has my microphone cut out at all at any point during the stream? We've had issues with my microphone over the last couple of weeks where it just randomly will cut out. No indication why. And it's very annoying. I don't hear any I don't hear like the annoying USB sound, like my microphone is being disconnected, reconnected. Not hearing that. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a software thing, like a software glitch thing, OBS thing. Maybe your noise gate is a little strong, and maybe that is what you're talking about. Possibly. Because if I'm too far away from my microphone, I know my wife has told me, like when we're doing stuff on Discord, she said that my voice cuts in and out and stuff. Wonder what I could be actually building on that corner. Planning to build a giant mouth-shaped cave with a slight flat mountain.
Here we go!
Nice. Cleared. We cleared Dire Docks. Now we get to see what other levels we have available. We have Wing Cap. We got Bowser in the Dark World. And do we have Courtyard? Not yet. No Courtyard yet. So let's do this. I may have an idea of what you have in mind. A giant mouth-shaped cave with a slight flat mountain. All right, well, This is fun. Oh dang, we gotta get over there. Okay, we only have 2 left. But we still have, I think we have a sniff it. There's probably a sniffet still alive. No! No! Come on, man! Never in... I think that's a first. That is a first for me to see a money bag in the metal cap stage. That is a first. I have never seen a money cap or a money bag spawn in the metal cap stage. Such evil trickery. Imagine money bag in the wing cap. Oh, that's actually more common than you think. Money bag and wing cap stage is almost every occurrence. Like, it's almost a sure thing that he'll be there. That there'll be a money bag in the wing cap stage. I've seen it in both wing cap stages before. I've seen it where some levels have 2 money bags in them. Now, you can tell when it's a money bag because the coin is closer to the ground than all other coins when they spawn. But because I've never seen it in that level before, I wasn't like on high alert to look for it. Now I will be. I will be on high alert all the time now. Every time there's a coin close to the ground, I'm gonna have to like assume it's a money bag. So if you jump on a money bag before it shades. Now, so the trick with the money bag is you jump over top of it and you ground pound so that when it as it spawns and once its invincibility frames run out, you can time it just right so that money bag shows up and you ground pound on it immediately. But anyway, tomorrow we'll be probably playing more Iron Mario unless I get the itch to play something else. Like I said, probably won't be live streaming the Lego sets anymore. But I will be posting YouTube short videos up on my Chadley's Creations channel. If you're unaware of the Chadley Creations channel, feel free to follow me or subscribe over there. Basically what I do over there is anything related to creation. It could be programming, it could be Legos, could be drawing, it could be my cross-stitch projects, whatever. So I do have some YouTube shorts up there of like the first, I think, 8 bags of the Daily Bugle, which is what I'm building back here. So yeah, but if you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so if you're curious to see what kind of creations I will be doing over there on that channel. And as always, I'm live streaming on Twitch and on this channel as well. So if you're more of a Twitch user, feel free to, you can follow me over there too. It's simple, it's free. And I don't get into any of that kind of crazy stuff people get into over there on Twitch. No hot tubs in my streams. So anyway, Have a great night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. And hopefully we'll do better and we can get ourselves a new PB. We got halfway there tonight because I got 7 stars, but... And also, if I get time to work on my script for this challenge, I might even have a programming update to share with you all tomorrow as well. So, for those of you that are interested anyway. Have a great night. Bye.